plus years is your business is a system that is impersonal to you. It doesn't matter whether you like it or not. Business is a system. It's a structure. There's a process, and it's predictable, it's consistent, and reliable. And the system that I'm going to show you is what I've been working on for the last 20, 25 years is the by referral only system. That's what the name of my company is. And my intention for all of you is to eventually get to a place where all your business comes to you through referrals, because you just feel better when people are referred to you than working with people that you're pursuing all the time. Would you agree with that? It just feels better when somebody comes to you and say, hey, would you help me buy a house? Versus, hey, you want to buy a house? So you just feel better. You look forward to getting up in the morning, and life is nicer. So the system looks like this: that there's a unit of your business called the before unit. The before unit in your business is where you do your marketing and your advertising and your promotion. If you do not have any friends, family members, you don't have any centers of influence, if you don't know anybody, if you just landed here in Irvine right now, or you landed in Orange County, wherever you're coming from, and you said, Joe, I need to get some business, I would turn to the before unit. The before unit of your business is where you do marketing and advertising, and people start to pursue you. The unique thing about what we teach in the before unit is whatever dollar you spend, you always want a $15 return. And what we find is most people spend money, they're not really sure what the return is. If I could just get one deal, they say. How many of you have ever heard that notion? I'll just run one ad and see if I can get one deal from it. We quantify it a little differently. We say, okay, if we're going to spend $1, we want 15 back. If you're going to spend 1,000, you want 15,000 back. So we quantify everything. So the before unit's responsibility is marketing, advertising, and promotion to get a 15-to-1 return. Then there's the during unit of your business. And the during unit of your business is everything that happens from the moment you meet the client at the initial consultation all the way through to the close of the transaction. And that's a very different business than the before. The before is trying to get the prospect in for an appointment. Then you get them in, they sign a listing agreement or a buyer-broker agreement or loan application. Now you have to deliver what you've promised. And the goal of that is to have a 50% referral rate. You want half the people to refer you to your next client before the transaction is over. And I'll talk a lot about why that happens and how that happens. So just imagine right now, if half the people you worked with introduced you to your next client, how much more joy you'd have in your business, because you wouldn't have to go back to your before unit to market, advertise, and promote for your next client, because the client you have is getting to the client you don't have. But if you don't have anything, you've got to start in the before unit. Are you following me so far? Okay, so eventually what we want to do is pull away from the before unit of our business and use it like a volume knob. When we need business, we go over there, but most of our business comes from the people we're already working with. And then the third unit of your business is called the after unit. The after unit is everything that you do with friends, family members, past clients, people in your centers of influence. And the intention in the after unit is to get a 20% yield on your portfolio of relationships. So if you said to me, Joe, I know 150 people who like me, trust me. If I saw them at the grocery store, I could wave to them. I know a little bit about their family. I know a little bit about their occupation. I could talk to them about what they like recreationally. I know something about their dreams. I'm in a relationship with them. So if you knew 150 people you were in relationship with, a 20% yield would be 30 transactions annually from 150 people. 20% of 150 would be 30 transactions. And that would be my intention, is to help you get to a point in your business where you have 150 people who are yielding 30 transactions annually a year to you, like a farm. Now, if you think about it, it's only one referral every 5 years from 150 people is 30 transactions. That's a 20% return. So if you knew 150 people and every 5 years one of them was giving you a referral, that would be a 20% return. Now, look at your relationships as a portfolio that you're managing. And what you're doing is you're investing resources to get a 20% return. Are you tracking with me on that so far? Okay, so when we look at your business, we look at it in these three dimensions. We say, okay, we need to generate a lead, convert the lead to an appointment. The appointment, through the right dialogues, turns into a contract. The contract turns into a closing. And then the closing, through the right dialogues, turns into repeat and referral business. So your business is really leads, appointments, contracts, closings, and referrals. And I could look at any one of your businesses right now and just say, where are you most challenged? Is it in generating a lead? Or do you get the lead and where your challenge right now is converting it to an appointment? Or are you challenged when you get the appointment actually getting them to sign a contract? Or when you get a contract, are you having challenges getting the listing sold, finding the buyer of the home? Or are you challenged in the whole process of helping people repeat with you in referrals. So we can put diagnostics on your business and find out where we need to put the energy, the before unit, the during unit, the after unit. Now, the before unit has a personality to it. It's marketing, it's advertising, it's promotion. The before unit is, hey, let's go out hunting. Going to go out and hunt me something. I'm going to go and kill me something. Hunting, that's the before unit. The during unit is very different. The during unit is more the Skinner's unit. It takes what the hunter gives and takes care of it. It skins it. How many of you know what I mean when I say skin it? You catch a rabbit, you skin the rabbit, all right? So you got the hunters delivering the goods to the skinners. Then the after unit are the farmers. What they're doing is nurturing, building lifetime relationships. So I could look at any one of you individually, have probably about a 15-minute conversation with you, and I could determine whether your skill is hunt, skin, or farm. You probably have an innate, an intelligee, as Gene Houston says, that innate energy within you that gravitates towards one of those naturally. You're naturally a hunter, or you're naturally a skinner, or you're naturally a farmer. Or one of the three you have a preference for. You go, boy, I really like to skin, or I love to farm, or no, I'm a hunter. And you just kind of, in your day, you just kind of gravitate towards what you really like to do the most. So let me check in with you. What are you? Are you more of a hunter? Are you more of a skinner or more of a farmer? Which one would best describe who you are? Why don't you turn to the person next to you, just tell them who they're sitting next to. Hunter, skinner, or farmer? How many of you are a hunt, a skin, a farm? So the personality of the hunter is the marketer. They love to market. The personality of the skinner is a problem solver. I got to debone it. I got to look at all the little small, minute details. Lots of problems, lots of challenges inside the transaction. And today with short sales and foreclosures, you've got to really have great structure as a skinner because there's more small bones in there than ever before. It's taken a longer time to skin it. Whoever called it a short sale, that was a crazy word. Because it's taken longer to skin it. Say yes? Yeah, it's just got more bones, more problems, more diseases. It's got more pellets in it. There's just a lot more damage done to it by the time the hunter brings it to the skinner. And then the farmer is the relationship builder. The farmer is the person who likes to hang with people. They dig small talk. They love to just hang and talk and schmooze, and they're lunching and events, and they love that type of their work. So innately, you are either somebody who loves to market, advertise, and promote. Innately, you're either a good problem solver, like just bring me a problem and I will solve it. I'll dig deep into it. Or you're a relationship builder. So you say, hey, heck, I don't want any problems. I don't want any market. I just want to party. And you know who you are, all right? So how many of you can see a little bit of yourself in each one of those roles right there? So at any given time, if I walked into your business, I'd say, okay, what are you doing right now? I could probably put you into one of those categories. You're in your before unit, your during unit, or your after unit. And that's really important to understand that you're building a structure in your business that generates a lead, converts it to an appointment, converts it to a contract, converts it to a closing, and along the way you're generating referrals and repeat business. That's the business you're in. Now, it doesn't matter whether you like it or not. It's impersonal. It's not about you. Are you following me on this? It's okay if you don't like it, you're still in it. And where the challenge for most people, and I've been doing this for 23 years, is that we gravitate towards what we like, and it becomes our persona. I am a during unit person. That's what I do. I love that. Or I'm an after unit person. Maybe don't use those words, but you gravitate and spend your time in the area that you love the most. And then you end up working 60 to 70 hour work weeks to compensate for the two areas that you don't have strength. Are you following me on this? And the way to get a great business and have a superior life is to have a system running it, not you. You are the problem. You're it. Look in the mirror. You're the challenge that your business is saying to you, get out of here, put a system in place. A before system, a during system, and an after system. So